I'm not even sure what this video is about, but I'm not even sure I know what I'm going to title it. But I see one of my former employees. I told you about this guy. There was one other fellow tradesman who asked me about him and then asked me about the girl, that little chicky bird, Gabby, that I had working for me. He was, it seems this guy, I don't even remember. He's not a real avid watcher. I don't know. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. But he only comments, I should say, he only comments on my uh, videos about the hirees. Every so often, he'll comment on a video that's irrelevant to hirees. And that's only to ask me, have I heard from so and so? Have I seen so and so? You know, or whatever the case may be. And the only reason is because he can relate to what I'm going through. And I think some of us, I wouldn't say most of us, I think some of us have an experience, excuse me, an experience or two where we had our share of employees going through our business like a revolving door. And it's not always our fault. We want what we want, and that's it, man. If you can't learn to follow rules, then I'm sorry. I can't help you. Window cleaning isn't for everybody, and I understand this. So I keep an open mind when I go about hiring people, and I have patience. I have a lot of patience, more so than I know anyone. But we all reach a breaking point where we say enough is enough. Based on our experience, we learn not to waste our time. And I don't think they want their time wasted either. So I told you about a homeless guy that I met at Walmart. I pulled into the Walmart because I was working in the middle of the night and I needed to get some shut eye for at least a couple of hours. So I met a guy, he needed a job. You know what's messed up? I don't even remember the guy's name. That's how many people I have working for me that I hired that didn't work out. I don't even remember his name. And he worked for me for like 3-4 months. That's not good. You see, it was always the case with me. I never remember names, but I remember faces. And I never forget a face. I have a photographic memory. I could look at something and learn from something quicker than somebody can tell me something. And you know what I mean? But look, I showed you his truck before. But look, there's his truck. I'm at the McDonald's and it seems like he's still homeless. I didn't tell you all this, but I've been passed through here in this parking lot to pull over to eat my food because there's a 7-Eleven that I go down the street to warm up my food. That I bring my lunch to work so I can save money. Yeah, don't laugh. I save money. We spend a lot of money throughout the day, and we all know that when we're working, we want something fast and quick. And if we don't have time to pack our lunch in the morning, then that's what it is. But I've learned to take time out before I even go to bed to pack my lunch in the morning so I can just throw it in my pack with my ice pack and just hit on out the door. But sometimes I don't even have time to eat. So I'll eat later when I'm done work. I'll stop at the 7-Eleven and I'll heat up my food and I'll do my editing and video at a place where they have Wi-Fi. This is my routine. I don't have much of a social life. I don't go out. I don't go to the movies. I do everything online. No, I don't go out online, but I do watch movies and stuff online. I do my editing and I look for, stuff that's going to help me grow, not garbage stuff. Stop being a couch potato. And some of y'all who's just starting their business, stop procrastinating. Get up off your tail. Go out and hand out some cards or something, Do something. Ultimately, it's all up to you. How you want to run your business, it's all up to you. Nobody's going to do it for you. So you get out of what you put into something. So I suggest you do like I do. Go out there and be hungry. Be a goddamn psycho with it. I don't care. Be Jason, Just start hacking at it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just go at it, man. Be a menace. That's all I can say. And you'll win. So, do I have any intentions on finding out if he's inside that McDonald's or inside that truck? No, I don't. I want nothing to do with him. He burned his bridge and he showed me the kind of person. We all deserve second chances. But he doesn't even want a second chance. So why should I even push the issue and put myself through it all over again? I don't do that. I just move on. So I forget who he was that asked me about my former employees. But look, there he is. There's his truck. I know my screen's dirty because the video is fuzzy. So he must be inside this McDonald's here. But that's all I wanted to say, man. My last few videos, I haven't had many watchers following me. But I'm not gonna give it away just yet. But there is some stuff in those videos. This is all I'm going to say. There's some stuff in these videos that some of you, I say some of you, let me pull over and talk to y'all. I say some of you are going to wish that you watched, because what's in that video is pertinent to my next couple of contests that I got going on. Now, I posted a video about a squeegee that I was modding from scrap, from spare parts. I was going to build it. I was going to cut it. I was going to add a handle to it. I was going to water fed it. I was going to one pass it. I mean, you name it. I was going to show it. I may still show it, but I don't want to show all my secrets. But anyway, that squeegee I was building for myself, but I decided to give it to a contest. But now I'm not. Only for the simple fact that one of my subscribers, he doesn't watch my videos much, so you hardly ever see this guy's comments. He's not really much for YouTube. He's more or less much for Facebook. And we talk a lot through the messenger. So he messaged me tonight, told me his Wagtail broke, right? So I decided, he said, do I have any, can he make me, he asked me, could I make him one? And I could sell him one. I said, sure. I told him I was working on that one and I ain't finished it, but I'm willing to give it to him. So he's going to send me something in return, something he modded. And wait till you see this. Wait till you see what I do to it. Some of you may going to want to get down with this. That's all I can say. For those who cut out on this video early, they just going to be lost in the sauce. You know, Louis, I know you'll stay to the end. I don't know about anybody else, but I know my videos may be long at times, but if you don't watch, then you're going to miss a whole lot because I upload a lot, all right? So Johnny A.N. is his name. If you go on Facebook and look him up, Johnny, he's a character. He DJs, he does a lot. So Johnny goes up to LA, right? They damn near was ready to kick him out of the casinos. He went into a whole bunch of different casinos and he got kicked out of almost every single casino he went into, right? So he goes in blasting his hold on one second. Okay, so through the casinos with a Bluetooth speaker, blasting ghetto tech is what he calls it. Loud as hell, right? So this guy gets kicked out. They tried to take his skateboard that he paid like $3,000. Can you imagine? $3,000 for a goddamn electric skateboard that goes like 20 something miles an hour, right? He's got a remote control in his hand and it's unreal. I mean, this guy, what person has money, that much money to spend on a goddamn skateboard? You feel me? $3,000 or whatever, how much it costs, it was a lot. When he told me, I couldn't believe it. I said, you could have bought a car for that. I mean, he's got one too, but he must be making buku bucks in order to buy a skateboard just to go around for kicks. He must got money where he can take a vacation and go to LA for 3 days just for kicks. Just to fart around. Turns out, he told me that he went down there from Michigan to LA for like a couple $100 for 3 nights hotel stay. I couldn't believe it. I'm going now. I'm going to take time out. I'm going. I can't go down there with him because the timing is wrong. But boy, would I have loved to have gone. But I'm gonna show you some of the messages he sent me. But this is Masters at Wagtail. I'm gonna show you some messages. Just stay to the video to the end, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, so